Well, hello again everyone. It's that time of year again when I head up to Matlock for the Mine Society annual meeting. I'm staying at Splash Farm again, and I'm taking the van to work tomorrow. I'm going to leave straight from work and head up there. So hopefully you'll join me and we'll see what we get up to over the weekend. Right, well, I've just finished work. It's Friday evening. Let's get on the road to Splash Farm. Well, I've arrived on the site and I'm on the pitch and level-ish. I'm going to leave the bikes on the back till tomorrow because it's 20 to 9 now, and I need to get me dinner on. Won't need to do anything much outside or on the bike tonight, so may as well get them off in the morning. Right, let's get the oven lit and warming up. Yeah. Well, picked up on the way these Marks and Spencer's classic chicken steaks. Well, anyway, I'm going to try a couple of them, see what they're like. Says they should take 20 to 25 minutes. About time we got the kettle on as well. I've also got some Marks and Spencer's frites, which I'll put on, and some tender stem broccoli to steam. Well, this looks great, but I've got no ketchup, which is a bit of a downer, but never mind, we'll get by, I suppose. Well, that was a lovely meal, and now I've got myself a bit of a beer to chill out for the rest of the evening before bed. It's been quite a time at home and at work recently. Been very busy. Definitely nice to come away and have a bit of a change of pace. Morning. Right, I'm up and had my shower, and I've got the kettle on and a boiled egg on the go. It's a little bit nippy. I've had to have the little electric fan heater going because, of course, still having problems with the diesel heater. Got my egg cup and spoon that George from the George and Jane channel made me. Also picked up some pan au chocolats on the way here last night, so I'm having one of them with me boiled egg. Well, feeling nice and full from that breakfast. I've taken the bike off the bike rack and pumped the tyres up a little bit, put the battery on it. Now I think it's time to head off down the Cromford Canal as usual to the Mine Society headquarters for the AGM. Well, seems to get a bit darker every year, that ride back, doesn't it? Yeah, proper murky this year. There's a bit of mist and fogginess hanging around by the canal there. Anyway, I'm back now, got the kettle on, and I've got my dinner in the oven. I'm basically having the same dinner as I had yesterday because everything I bought was enough for 2 people. So, yeah, it's going to do me for both nights. It caught me a bit soft, but I'm missing old Nikki on this trip. She often comes with me on these jaunts and just stays in the van doing her little hobbies, drawing and maybe some knitting and sorting out stuff on her iPad. But this year she was a bit too busy to come, so I am on my own this year. I've done it on my own before on previous years. It's nice to a degree to be away on your own in the van, but yeah, I am missing the company tonight and missing old Nikki a bit. So I'm going to have my dinner and then see if I can get her on the phone. Well, it's Sunday morning. I've had a bit of a slow start, but I am up and showered now and ready for me breakfast. I had a bit of a plan today, where I was planning in my head to go underground. And I was thinking of leaving the van here. I've spoken to the site owner, who's happy for a bit of a late departure. And I was thinking I could cycle to a nearby mine, probably get changed here, cycle in me underground gear to the mine, have a mine trip, and then I was thinking that would probably leave me enough time to get back here, change, have a shower, and then I've got to get home. It's about 2.5 hours drive home, and then I'd have to unpack the van. I've got stuff to get ready for work tomorrow, and to be honest, you know, it all started to sound a bit too busy for me today. Been really busy at work and busy at home as well, and I started to think, yeah, I really think I just want to chill out a bit today. So, although it does seem a bit of a shame, should make the most of being up here and being close to the mines. I don't seem to be getting up here as much as I used to, so I am a little bit sort of feeling bad about not going underground, but in actual fact I think a good surface walk will do me much more good. It's a bit of a like misty autumn day. There's some lovely woods around here, and yeah, I just think it will make for a bit of a more relaxed day, which is what I seem to be thinking I need at the moment. So yeah, I'm going to finish my breakfast, then pack maybe a flask or something, and then I think we'll go and have a walk through the woods. Maybe we'll walk through the woods down to Cromford and then back along the towpath. Not sure. We'll see how it goes. Well, I've stayed at Splash Farm quite a few times before over the years, and yeah, this route up into the woods is one I've walked quite a few times, but I'm planning to go a little bit further than usual today and explore a little bit further into the woods and the surrounding area. Well, it didn't last long for us to take my coat off. Warmed up a fair bit climbing up this slope. Well, it's proper misty autumnal weather. Do quite like it though. That is one very good thing about the Matlock area. There is just so much to do. There's plenty of walking, cycling, kayaking even. You can go underground, yeah, nature spotting, that sort of thing. There's even some railways and stuff nearby if you're into that sort of thing. Well, I think I'm happy with my decision to come just for a stroll in the woods today. It's lovely and chilled and peaceful. Not seen another soul yet. I was hoping I might find some interesting fungus. Don't really know what I'm looking for, but it seems quite sparse in here. Not sure if that's because of the type of trees or the weather, or yeah, whether there's just not many about. Someone's lost their back mudguard off their mountain bike. Look, it's here in Bow Woods if it's yours. There's quite a bit of bird song in the woods, although I haven't seen any bears or wolves yet. There is pretty constant road noise in the background, which is a little bit of a shame, but yeah, it's not that noticeable. Yeah, just recently I've got quite into spotting different fungi, I suppose. Don't really know much about them. I'm not very good at putting a name to them. I did have a little field guide to fungus, but I've lost it somewhere. I suppose I should get another one, really. Nothing quite like a good old amble through the woods, is there? Well, there we go. There's the first fungus of any note I've found. Looks like it's been nibbled on a bit. No idea what it is. If you know what it is, drop me a comment and let me know. So this is Hearthstone Lane, obviously very old track of sorts, running along more or less the top of this ridge. Maybe Hearthstone Lane refers to quarrying, because there are little bits and pieces of quarrying you can see either side. I mean, I suppose there's little bits and pieces of quarrying everywhere, but yeah, it's a lovely little spot anyway, especially in all the mist. Well, I've since read that the Hearthstone or Heartstone probably refers more likely to the nearby prehistoric sort of stone circle called Bilberry Knoll, which is just at the top of the ridge. So yeah, there definitely is a lot of quarrying around here though. Well, I'm taking a path now that drops quite steeply off the ridge and back down towards Cromford. Well, this little area just off the path certainly looks like it might have been an old quarry. Just over there looks like a nice spot to sit and have my tea. Should have brought me Trangia stove really, but never mind, a flask is nearly as good. Oh, that's lovely. So a couple of 100 years ago, this is a place where you'd come to really work quite hard and sort of toil away getting all the rock out. But now it's just a quiet, abandoned spot for me to have a nice cup of tea in. Well, there we go, that path has brought us back down to river level. It's just a matter really now of going back along the towpath of the Cromford Canal, the way we cycled yesterday and many other times before. We'll get a bit of a step on now because it's just gone 1. I really want to get back to the van and have a bit of lunch before I pack up and head off. Well, that's the way we walked all along that ridge that's in the mist. back at the van. I'm going to have some lunch. It's mainly a cake based lunch because I forgot to get any bread to make myself sandwiches. I've got some nice pate in the fridge, but yeah, can't really eat that on its own, can you? So yeah, I'm going to have my lunch, then I'm going to pack away and head home. Hope you've enjoyed coming along with me this weekend. Didn't quite go as I planned, but I really enjoyed that walk, so it was all good in the end, I think. Anyway, see you next time.